blind man? Who can raise the dead? Who can part the waters and set my feet on dry land? And who secures my future? And who forgives my past? Who tears the veil of darkness and tramples over death? Salvation, oh, and bring our hearts to life. Who hears my every longing? Oh, who knows my every need? Who provides my healing? Oh, and sets every captive free. No other love could ever take your place. You spoke a word and made a mockery of darkness. There is no rival standing in your way. No power on earth could ever stop what you had started. No other love could ever take your place. You spoke a word and made a mockery of darkness. There's no rival standing in your way. No one, but Jesus. There is one love, one love that saves us. There is no one, but Jesus. There is one love that saves us.
Chris, good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
It's always fun to sit down with you and listen to songs and stories. Man, this song, One Love That Saves, is so good. It's really interesting. Like the Jewish Culture Record, there's actually Ruthie, one of the worship leaders at the church, actually leads the song.
Right.
And when I first heard that she was going to do the song, I mean, obviously, I love to hear you sing. I was like, oh man, I wish Chris was singing the
She's
song.
so good though.
So,
And you were out there for the recording.
I went out for the recording with your co-writer on this song, Brian Fowler.
Yeah.
So we went out, just wanted to experience it live. But it was really cool because sometimes songs translate better for a guy to lead and a girl to lead, and this song like totally worked. either way. And man, she led it so
That's
great.
so cool.
And I think it was a 10-minute version that night. But talk about this song a little bit and just the ideas behind it and what inspired you guys to write it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, it was with Brian Fowler, who's an awesome producer, songwriter in town, and then also Matt Armstrong, who wrote Love Ran Red and is just a brilliant lyricist. And we got together, and I remember that was one of the most fun writes. We just laughed for most of a co-write session, just telling jokes and laughing, and while Brian's pushing buttons on his computer and making beats and stuff. And we were like, okay, and we'd gone through like two full different ideas. And we came back to the chorus of this. It just, and we were just playing on the piano, and it was like, this feels cool. And so we started writing around that, and no one but Jesus. And originally, that was the whole chorus. It was just no one but Jesus. And then we went back and tried to make it a little more descriptive.
Yeah. And I love that it's really kind of a call response thing. So like the verses are like, who can heal the blind man?
Right, yeah.
Who can raise the dead? And then the chorus is that proclamation, like no one but Jesus.
Right. Yeah, and then the bridge, which is so outside of what I would normally write. I like to write melodies that kind of move around a lot. This is just like a note. It feels like you're kind of punching into the darkness. And one of the lyrics that just kind of popped out is probably Armstrong, because he's always writing awesome stuff like that, but was, you spoke a word and made a mockery of darkness. And when we're just sitting in this room and somebody said it, and it was like, wow, yeah. That's cool. Just the idea that, in the beginning he spoke a word, and darkness can't stand up to light, not even a little bit. And so, yeah,
and you texted that audio clip over, and we were kind of hanging out in the office, and we listened to it, and it got to that bridge, and we were like, oh my goodness, like, because we knew this was going to be for the Jesus Culture record, and like at at the church and at conferences, I was like, people are going to freak out over that line. And it was right. Like when Ruthie led it, like I bet she went on that bridge for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just vamping on that. You make a mockery of darkness.
I love it.
It was so good. Well, man, show us how to play it. What key are you in?
I don't know what she recorded. I think it was E is what she recorded it in, but I can't sing it.
The Chris McClarney key.
Yeah. Real high. And again, people can buy a capo and play whatever you want, what key feels right to you. But it's going, who can heal the 4, 5, who can lose 1/3, just stays there. And then you repeat that, C, D, na 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 na, 1/3. And this is the only time where it changes in the verse. You did it for 5, right here, 6, 4, 5, 1. And that's the verse, and then the chorus is just C, G, C, E minor, D, and it's kind of a cool way. This was something Jeremy came up with in the production, because we were playing it a little straighter. One love that saves. But he has this cool little push, so it goes, there's no one but Jesus. Which is kind of cool. You're gonna have to figure it out. We had to figure it out today. I was like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah.
Yeah, and then when it goes to that bridge,
right? That's just
on the 4?
It's just a walk up. 4, 5, 6, 1/3. So he's murdered and made a mockery of darkness. There is no rival standing your way. And that's the whole. Just repeat that
as many times as you want.
Yeah,
just
like 5 minutes.
Man, it's such a cool song.
Oh, thanks.
I can't wait for people to hear it, and hopefully one day you'll have a version out too. So
we'll see
about that.
Yeah.
But thanks for sharing it with us, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.